Hi everyone, well today I'm doing an organizational video and I get asked all the time to incorporate these into my channel more often, so I'm trying to do that. And just recently I was asked if I would do a car organization video. I thought that was a good idea because that lets you see not only, my car. I know people are always curious about what, you drive, but also just what I keep in it, how I keep it organized. You'll see I don't have a lot in my car. I never like to keep a lot of things in my car. Keep in mind, I don't have kids, so if I had kids, I would definitely keep some more beneficial things in the car. And also keep in mind, whenever I'm in the car, my purse is with me, and I have that kind of small, on-the-go kind of emergency kit, first aid, with everything in it. I've shown that before in many, what's in my bag videos, and also, my favorite travel items. I have a video on that as well. So keep in mind, that's why you're not going to see any specific, first aid or anything like that, because that's always with me in my bag. So I hope this gives you some ideas, and let's take a look. So this is my car. It's a Lincoln MKX. It's an all-wheel drive. I've had it for a little over 2 years now. Of course, I just washed it, so it's nice and shiny. I'm going to show you up close the paint. This is one of my favorite parts about this car. Hopefully you can see it. I'm not sure because it's so bright out here, but in the sun you can actually see there's purple and green little flecks in it, and it kind of looks like fingernail polish, I think. So we'll open up the back here. This is pretty much my main tip, although I'll give you a whole tour of the car. This is how big. It's a pretty decent size space, really, and then the seats lay all the way flat. So basically what we always keep back here is a long golf umbrella. It always just stays right there. Pretty much just move it around if we have to, if we're hauling something. These are the things I highly recommend. We got these at Target, and I'm pretty sure they came in the set of 2. They're just kind of these fabric totes. They come in different colors. We also bought one for my husband's truck. So basically it just kind of corrals everything together so it's not a big mess. And when we go on vacation, I just remove this one. So this one's basically the ones that have all of our reusable totes that you get from different stores or whatever. This one, so this one's from Target and this one's from Kroger. These are actually insulated, so those are nice. If, we're not going home right away and we have cold things we can put in there. And then right now, since I've not been filming, I just have my, this is my little car. I think it's called an iAudi. It goes on the windshield. So when I do car vlogs, this is what I use. And then this one always just stays in here. We have this big, it's a fold-up picnic blanket. This is great for going to football games, sitting in, the bleachers. This just roll paper towels, obviously, in case you need them. We have this small little atlas. Even though we have navigation, we always like to have, a regular atlas. And then I always keep a towel or 2 in here. I have one in the back seat, and I'll kind of explain why. And then I just have some bungee cords. And then I actually have a really nice set that you can buy of jumper cables. They're under here, just laying basically as soon as you lift the mat up and where the spare tires, they're just laying right there. So this is pretty much how it always looks. I like it cleaned out. I don't like a lot of mess or anything. I try to keep it vacuumed as well. Okay, so here is the back seat, and this is pretty much always sitting here or tossed here. My husband's sweatshirt, some of you may have even remembered seeing this before in some of the vlogs. It pretty much lives in here, not quite year-round, but definitely spring and fall, just in case he gets cool. Most of the time he's hot, but he likes to have this just in case, so it usually just stays in here. Again, I don't keep a lot in here. We just bought this umbrella because when we were actually at one of my nephew's football games, we needed an extra golf size umbrella. We thought, okay, next time we think of it, we'll get one. Well, it was actually pouring down rain when we were in Walmart one day. We forgot to bring our umbrella in because it wasn't raining, so that was a good excuse to buy one. So we thought we'll keep one in the back seat here, and then I have a towel for just that reason as well, for when it's raining. Maybe you want to wipe off the seats or something. I'll often put this, sometimes sits in the back where I just showed you, but it's laying here for right now because we just used it a couple days ago. Also put this like here on the seat when we put a cooler for traveling, things like that. But pretty much, again, the back seat, I don't like to keep a lot in it, but these are things. This usually is the only thing sitting back here, but recently it's been those. So here's the front. Another good thing that would be good to put in the back if you wanted. I know a lot of people, I think my mom and dad do this, they keep like a little trash can. You can buy actually car trash cans if you're someone who you find yourself in the car a lot and you need to throw things away. This is actually where I'll put trash if I need it, and then I clean it out when I get home. So typically what I keep in here is extra napkins. So if I go in a drive-thru or anywhere, I always keep extra napkins. You never know when you're going to need them. I think I actually have some deposit slips for my bank in there. And then over here, same thing. I just have like a smaller umbrella. And then this actually that you're seeing is a microfiber kind of washcloth size towel. And I use that for basically, again, if I need to wipe anything off because it's really absorbent. But then I also use it kind of just to dust off the dash and stuff, because this screen being a touch screen, it gets really messy. Fingerprints a lot, drives me crazy. They did provide me with like the little cloth when I bought the car, but I think the microfiber towels work. I highly recommend those. If you just buy like a pack of them, they're good for anything, like cleaning off mirrors. Like I said, they're streak free and really absorbent. And as far as what's in here, I just keep an extra charger for my phone. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up because I am going to pull my car back in the garage, and I just thought, you know, if you'd like to see what it looks like. As far as the glove compartment, I just have the owner's manual and then my insurance card there. Oh, here you can see kind of the cup holders. I think we have them like on a real light bluish white. It's pretty cool because, like I said, at night in the back and in the front, the car's lit up a little bit. So I really like that. So it's not pitch dark in here. So as far as in here, this top one, it has like a little piece here. I always have Kleenex, hand sanitizer, a pen. There is like a little bit of change there. And I know it's dark. I turned on the light, but I still don't think you can see really well. All we keep in here is, again, a few more napkins. There are some, you know, sanitary things if you need to wipe something down. A couple of, you know, koozies, Huggies, whatever you'd like to call them. I think there's some Advil down there. This thing is really deep. I'd hardly ever go in it, really. Just use the things right here. But it's there if you wanted to. Like I said, it's really, really goes down far. And a lot of you ask me about the interior. I really love the seats, how they're two-tone. This was definitely something I wanted, was these color seats. Love that they have the piping on them. So just really love all the color combination in general. I don't know if this gives you a better view since it was outside in the sun. I apologize for that. Might not have been the best, but I was afraid it would be way too dark in here. Oh, I didn't mention it. It also has the panoramic roof that opens all the way in the back, which is kind of cool. I don't use it that often, to be honest. So that's pretty much my car and how I organize it, how I keep it clean, and give you a little car tour. So I hope you guys found that helpful, or just, you know, out of curiosity to see what's inside of my car. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm missing some things I may need, or give me some great ideas that you guys do in your car. Reminder again, I don't have kids, so some of those things may not apply, but I'd love to hear your guys' ideas. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye. This up pretty quickly. It does have a spoolie on the end, and this spoolie is probably one of the best I've ever used. It's really great. You would think, oh, what matters